Hey everybody, it's Sarah. I was just going to do a quick tutorial on how I did my individual comments on my report cards using smart text from PowerSchool, and hopefully I won't be interrupted while I'm trying to do this. The first thing that I did, primary teachers need to go to their homeroom in Power Teacher Pro, and then once you get into Power Teacher Pro, you're going to wait for it to load, and then you're going to make sure that this says homeroom up here at the top, because your comments might not show up on your report cards if they're not in your homeroom. Then you go over here to A+ grading on the left. It's the first tab on the menu button, and you select comment verification. And I'm going to pause the video so that I can cover part of the screen to protect the identity of the children in my class. You'll still see a little bit of their names, but anyway, I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so you select comment verification from the first tab on the left that says A+ grading, and it brings you your class roster. If you click on the first student and put in a code for her, her name is Sophia, as you can see. Sophia is a wonderful, I'm typing it down here in this box. You have to scroll down with the bar on the right, and you're going to type the comment in this box. Wonderful. Sorry, I'm a slow typer, which makes this even better for me because it takes me forever to come up with thoughtful comments for my kindergartners, especially when you have to copy and paste them all or you're trying to type them all. I'm going to put another sentence that has a pronoun, so it'll show you how the smart text will change this child's name and the pronoun to match whatever their name and gender are in PowerSchool. If the child goes by a nickname, you would obviously have to go into that specific child's comment and change their name to their nickname. But if you have a lot of students that you wanted to put, more detailed comments in for, this would be a great way to get the bulk of your comment done without having to go in and copy and Control-V paste into every single box. So, let me see. Sophia is a wonderful student. She does great work. Exclamation mark. And then you go to the fill right here, the vertical fill, and hit comments only. And you're going to, it's going to ask you if you want to use the smart text because it has picked up that you're using student names and pronouns in there. And you hit use smart text, and it will automatically insert a comment, the exact same comment, all the way down your roster for every student, and it changes their name and their pronoun. So that was a really easy thing that I found that's helped me do my my report cards the first 9 weeks, because of this new PowerSchool format was brand new and we hadn't had any training in it. And I'm not going to save those, so I'm just going to hit back and I'm going to discard the changes. So if you put something that you don't like before you save it, you can just go back and discard the changes. One other thing that I was looking for when I was trying to do my report cards for the first 9 weeks was the layout, how we had it in the prior format of PowerSchool. So I found it under Standards. And if you go to Standards, I know when my team was looking for the report cards, we found student reports, and you went through each student and then each standard under each individual student. But I found this way is the same layout that we had in the past, where I'm under my homeroom. If you just roll over these, it'll tell you works independently, what the standards are, works cooperatively in various settings. So you can go in and quick fill those and then go back in and change it for your children who are getting a plus or who need support. You can go in and individually change those. And as you go through this toolbar at the top, the menu will change to language arts, math, science, and social studies, and it puts in the standards for each subject area. So you don't have to click through each child. You can still do that if you want to see what you gave them last 9 weeks, but overall, if you're trying to just do a quick fill, this way is much easier because it gives you the one standard and the list of every child's name. So I hope that these shortcuts will be helpful for you when you're doing your report cards for the last 9 weeks. I hope that it wasn't confusing, and if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. So just let me know, and thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Alright, see y'all later, and good luck with report cards.